This inn can serve as the hub of our journey.
Here we can rest, manage inventory and skills, and so on.
Ladies and gentlemen, your hero is live once again. More of that stellar content I know you love. Alright, while we're here, I am going to have to, like, rest a few days. Because I got to wait for those lady bandits to respawn. I'm also going to reevaluate our party while we're here. Because right now we're level 37 along with Alana. It might be time to switch out Luna and Snow Bunny. I know how long it takes for things to respawn. I know bigger dudes respawn quick, but bandits I'm not so sure on. So I'm just going to spitball it to be about a week.
Understood.
And we still haven't done any of the worm hunt quests. It's so easy to overlevel in this game. And the thing is, you totally need it, because once you get to post-game, you're underleveled. But I do love it, because I can just, like, wander off and go fight shit that's, like, clearly not in my league. Albeit, I do wish the white was a bit more dangerous. Why, hello. If it isn't the CEO of Beast. To meet again. Like, every time I go a stage up in the game, like, shit just gets vastly changed. Okay, so we've waited a few in-game days. I think I gotta wait a week for shit to respawn. Get the fuck out of the way. How we doing, amigo? Dude, I just had, like, the fucking worst dining experience I've ever had yesterday. It was terrible. I've never, like, left due to just hating shit. And I most definitely hated shit at the place I was at. Fucking, okay, so I've never been to a Dave & Buster's before, but I walk into the Dave & Buster's with my roommate, because I'm going to, like, his work party as his +1. And right from the get-go, things are just, like, set up to fail, because they have no idea what to do to, like, seat us. And it's only, like, we have 6 people. Fucking, so the front counter people don't know anything. Go up and find a server at the podium. And they're like, okay, I'll find you a table. And then they're like, just follow me. And they lose us, seat like 2 or 3 other groups. And then when I am just like sitting there waiting, she's like, did you need something? I'm like, yes, the table that you promised me 20 minutes ago. And she's like, oh shit, yeah, I'm sorry. Fucking. And then we get seated finally. It takes an age and a half, but we finally are able to order food. And then when we do order food, that food, it was a drink and like a few appetizers, and that shit alone took 2 hours to come out. Like, we were good to go. We were gonna leave at that point. I was fucking starving. At the end of it, we complained so much that they comped us our entire bill. The only thing I paid for was the Dr. Pepper I ordered, and for some reason the Dr. Pepper was fucking watered down. I've never had such an unpleasant dining experience. We didn't even want to play games at that point. Like, we straight up, like, gave up. We were like, yeah, fuck this place.
Should fate see you fall and come to, if it pleases.
It was a really bad time. And I'm just surprised that it was that bad. I've never had a dining experience be so thoroughly fucking awful.
You have the maker's patience. Though it twist my heart, I am my husband's wife.
Okay, so Jasper's made up his mind. Or, well, Jasper's wife has made up her mind. I forgot. The game is like, there's like middle of the day stuff and then like the early morning. Ooh.
Also, some weapons can be further enhanced with their
But yeah, was it a popular play? I mean, like, yeah, it was kind of busy, but at the same time, to be that much of a clusterfuck just because you're a little busy,
So this is the Pawn Guild.
like, does everything just go to shit every Saturday? Like, Jesus Christ.
You can summon pawns as necessity demands here at the Pawn Guild.
Tis of a scale fit to dwarf Cassidus.
I'm gonna use that right now. Oh, wait, shit, yeah, all my berries rot. We already have hobgoblin tactics, so I already know how to fight hobs. Okay, we can't loot these. What about this one? This one's always glowing, but there's no guarantee you're going to be able to actually loot it.
Fit for a grand city.
This one I can loot.
Speak to these people.
So I basically just, like, reset everything that I could possibly search. We've almost done every badge of vows. So I think there's 50. They got fish brain. Yeah, they got something going on. And, like, I was excited to eat there, too. I'm like, man, I've never been at a Dave & Buster's. I wonder if it's, like, beat-ups or something. And then it was fucking awful. I really regret spending the time to go there. At the very least, we're able to kind of meme it and be like, wow, that was fucking awful. But that was the only good part of it. David bustin'. Something's busting. I'm busting.
Ancient writing. What? The rest is. I'm not.
I'm sure you'll find here. I'm sure you'll find out. Oh, why not leave it with me a while? I'll craft you a forgery fit to fool the maker's own eye. I'll not be. I'm sure you'll find anytime.
Oh yeah, that we gotta search,
Cat here can duplicate objects in your
because now she's finally set up in shop. Because it's no longer the abandoned house.
The capital even holds.
I'm hoping to find some more argents. I don't know who drops argents. I think it's just a thing you find.
I pride my. In truth, I have. So well, you'll find.
There we go. I'm gonna say the things like the doses and the draughts I buy a bunch of because I could stack them. Yeah, poison arrow I could do without. Does she have blast arrow? She has throw blast and dragon spit. Here, acid, flammica. These are just for like craftables later. She does have some like shitty razors here that I could grab if I really wanted to, but they all kind of suck. Yeah, we've actually done a really good job of just like finding better gear on our own.
You'll find not. Thank you then.
But anyway, Alex, any wacky shenanigans on your end?
Are you tired, master? Do not hesitate to seek an inn in the midst.
I'm getting tired of your shit.
Those things gone lost or missing have a way of turning up there. Humans certainly do make a lot of expressions.
Alright. So, we're going to want to drop off some of our shit.
What will it be today?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I did make a trip prior to this. Cloth. Oh yeah, we came back from our trip when we went to go do that one lady's quest line. And we ended up fighting a lot of Chimera. Officer's Bench Enmity. I'm going to have to make a copy of that. And the thick fur boots would be good if I hadn't already found better equipment prior. Yeah, we could hold on to the rest of this stuff. The rest of this is just like odds and ends.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. Come again soon.
Alrighty. Now let's go and deal with those bandits. How we doing on fairy stones? There we go. I say, because we basically need to go near the Great Wall encampment and then do this.
It is known as the Shadow Fort, built to ward against a...
Okay, I already know where I need to go for this one, but it's these quests that I kind of wanted to check out. Let's see, 30. So we need 45, 47, and 48. We'll start with 48.
Goblin invasion.
I'm glad to say I'm not the other one who kind of does that, because I see a lot of titles and I'm like, oh, this looks interesting, and then I immediately not play it. Like, it's not like it doesn't catch my eye. It does. I just don't care that much. Okay. We've killed enough hobgoblins. And until I get all these badges, there's no reason not to keep playing as Strider. The only time Strider becomes less useful is when I start going into the Everfall or Bitter Black, because then I could actually afford to not have all the movement. I've said this before, but that is like this game's #1 weakness, and I stand by that. I also went to the wrong fucking stone, didn't I? Right. There's Barda Crags. There we are. Well, you see all these new titles, and some of them are kind of mid. Oh, I did buy a new game for about $6 that I think you guys will really like.
The Great Wall.
Because we'll have time to... Like, yeah, we're going to be playing Dragon's Dogma for a while, but there are a few other parts that I thought y'all would enjoy. It's basically Metal Gear Solid, at least from my understanding. I've heard good things.
Aye. Just name it, sir.
I picked up Left Alive, which has amazing reviews. Top quality. It's made by Square Enix, so you know it's got to be good. Payday 3 new updates. Price is absurd. God, they're trying so fucking hard to, like, backpedal on that. Is there anything here that's worth buying and, like, stocking up on? Okay, there's some. Vigilite, yes. Throat drops, throat remedy. Remember, you could combine a lot of these to make better stuff, which is why you see me purchasing them. I'm not buying this just because. Like, they do have a use. Oh, hey, he sells jewels, which I think I combine to make weird shit. A lot of these jewels can also be used for building out certain doodads. Oh, he also has some gear. It's in Kata. This is kind of stronger, but we already have like a magic weapon that's way fucking better. Snap dagger, suck balls. And like he does have like okay gear here, but the issue is like half the shit that I found just by chance is already like infinitely better. Oh, I remember the sectional plate. I mean, maybe if I hadn't already found, like, a bunch of, like, cooler stuff. Yeah, they're a little late to the party. A lot of the gear that I've already found, I found while just, like, roaming around. But yeah, we're stockpiling shit for later as well. Is that a reference to their connection issues or something? Yeah, they're shitting on themselves. That's what's happening. I envy their optimism. I hope they're optimistic. The player base sure isn't. Yeah, during our trip to Blue Moon Tower, we're gonna fight more than enough glacial harpies. I'm not worried about it right now.
Something preyed on this beast. This is no man's
Seems
world.
there's a path that's up the hill as well.
A chimera arisen. I'll begin with
Well, now I know why the badge was put here. Probably should have kept some of those blast arrows.
now. My fire is yours.
That could have gone better. Fucking bitch.
They hold the advantage.
Okay, I gotta fuck off here. Get some stamina back.
On my way.
Do it! Kill him!
Very well.
Why are you looking at me? What'd I do? Oh. Yeah, we gotta upgrade these pawns.
Stay away from the lion. Close the shore. Let them down and strike.
Oh, shit. Okay, Harpy's down. As long as we can drop down some of the Harpies, we should be okay. Here we go. Alana's got the right idea. Never mind. Yeah, Payday 3 ended up being quite the clusterfuck. I'm actually kind of disappointed. Like, really disappointed. There we go. That's more like it. I'm gonna say the fire doesn't like lion. God, that whole thing's on fire. Okay, goat's dead, and that means the lion head's doing its thing now. Yeah, I gotta get stability. I think that's the skill that lets me ignore that shit. Yeah, I think if we just slay the lion, it'll just die. So, you know, I'm not that worried about it. We still got the harpies. But yeah, Payday 3 ended up turning into quite the dumpster fire. And I think we kind of knew what was going to happen. Like, it's no big surprise that it, you know, happened the way it did. Oh yeah, now the harpies want to fuck off. After we're, like, already done fighting. Thanks, assholes.
I'll heal your wounds.
I was too busy with the fight, I don't even know if the harpies dropped anything. Okay, so 43, 45, 47's right there. Let's do it.
Ranged attacks serve well in wide open space.
Oh, I remember there's a bunch of pumpkins here. We could heal up.
Their screams chill the blood to ice. Very well. Don't let them drag you
Fucking nuisance. Yeah, Payday 2 is, like, rough around the edges. And to this day, the performance of the game, like, the game still crashes and all that. And we know it will. we've just become a bit more accepting.
Running can leave a fellow out of breath and vulnerable.
Is that all you have for me? Leave it to us! Don't let them drag you off! Beware the happy soul! Its weight away! Our strength brought us victory!
If you're tired, rest. Too great a height.
Also, I know they pawns will heal on their own, so these like 3 plants over here have like a massive supply of healy dews, so it's actually worth picking up. We also got another badge. Hoping those bandits respawned. We're about to find out. I have enough stuff. We're good. Oh, and we all refund like every single one of the custom mech 3D, whatever the fuck it was. Yeah, apparently the game's a pile of hot garbage. It's kind of actually really bummed out how that turned out.
May I give you your wounds kit? Take me down!
Yeah, these are hostiles.
Armed and shall be mine. I'll be
I like how they just cast it on themselves. Makes it really easy for me to just fuck them up. There we go. Bitch. Wow, she just got yeeted. I'll grab her. There we go.
I was clumsy. I'll heal your wounds.
I'm looking forward to playing Left Alive. From my understanding, Left Alive is also a dumpster fire. A Giga Chad, what did I do? Oh, what, that jump? Fucking... Yeah, I love how... Like, the game doesn't pull its punches when it comes to height. If I jump off that cliff and I'm not using Hell Splitter, I will die, and it will be instant. Like, my quest comes to an abrupt end. The game has zero qualms about killing me instantly. Like once you jump off a cliff, like that's it. You're fucking done. Bitch. I like how the bandits are like somehow more attractive than like half the other main women in the game. Maybe I just have like a weird aesthetic that I'm into. Maybe that says more about me than anything else. Oh god, I think I have to shit. I went to go fart and I think it was a dangerous one. Give me a sec. Okay. I'm sorry, I had a gamer moment. I almost shit my pants. Okay, like the extreme levels of gas during IBS, I can understand. It's like the pseudo accidentally almost shitting my pants. Okay, so I think I figured out exactly what the Badge of Vows are meant to do. So the Badge of Vows isn't necessarily like meant to just be exclusively DLC. Are you fucking kidding me? Help me. Don't you have a thing you can cast to make me not blind? It's great that, like, I assume we're winning the fight, but this mage has to be, like, one of the most useless fucking mages I've ever seen. There we go. Fucking useless. Also, still don't know what exactly breaks those metal chains that he has on. I do know that those areas are, like, virtually invincible. Oh, we won. Yeah, we're already hitting the point where those guys are pushovers. Is nice. Alrighty. We want quest 45 and 43. 30's off in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Yeah, the Badge of Vows are meant more so to kind of like show you where things are on the map. It's all in obscure locations, near random boss fights. And they just kind of like lead you directly to where these spots that you would have a hard time finding normally are. So if you've never played the game before, I'd actually recommend doing these, if only to just explore more of the map. Like Soulflare Canyon would be a good example. But like, if you didn't know this area existed, well, here's the curse wood. And some bandit. Oh wait, these are the strong bandits. That's not good. This is like right here. Also, these guys do kind of look like mooks, but if they land one of their big shots, we will go down almost instantly. And to say warriors are basically the monster hunter build, where you instantly drop whoever you're fighting. It's just pure memes. Is there... Wait a second. Ah! Hello.
Hold on.
Yeah, Beast Cave. I didn't know. I actually didn't know this existed. Well, this was random. I was wondering why this was in the middle of nowhere. Well, that explains the bandits. Okay, yeah, 43 is what we want. The power of 3!
I'll heal your wounds.
I'd not thought to find such a place here.
Yeah, and this kind of basically is showing me the ropes of this area. I think this is where Prayer Falls is. But, like, this whole abbey, I don't think there's any story reason to come here.
Seems this place has never been touched by man.
I also know this is where, like, some random cursed carvings are. Well, if there's one thing I love the most about Dragon's Dogma, it has to be the world design, because, like, I'll just randomly be going around doing shit, but, like, things are built in mind with the purpose. Like, the world isn't super huge to the point that it's disorienting. It is big, but every part of it has a purpose.
Your map will serve.
Albeit, I don't remember what purpose the Abbey has, but it does exist. And you do have to come here at night, I think. Unfortunately, there's no way to rest and, like, just make it night, so we're just kind of fucked on that end, but... And sure enough, where's this badge of ours take us? Right to a Chimera's nest. That's great, really. I suppose if we're gonna rumble. Get out of here, you little goober. Can you hit someone else?
I'll hold the serpent still. Two arms.
There we go. Say, as long as we keep pegging the lion in the face, should be right as rain. The lion does not appreciate fire, and the fractured arc gives us permanent fire. I wish I knew what exactly the fire did, though, because I'm assuming it does damage over time, but I don't... I'm hoping it's not like the same case as poison, where that damage over time is just non-existent. Okay. Is now really the time to pick up a pumpkin? And there goes the tip. There we go. And we got a Jewel of Vicissitude, which I don't know what that does, but now we know.
We'll find as much growing atop a tree as we will at its roots.
We'll get around to it eventually. Right now, we're not really going to be getting through like our backlog with any reasonable speed. I just do not have the free time. You know, amazing how working full time kind of cuts down the amount of time I could just sit around and play video games. But hey, got to pay the bills somehow, right? It's okay. Eventually, Alex, we're going to hit the point where I'm going to hit it big on Twitch. I'm going to be a big streamer boy, and we're going to do nothing but play video games all day, and it's going to be paid for by the government. There was money up there and I fucking missed it. I just got bamboozled. Okay, so I can still get back up thanks to the fact that I have, like, broken navigation. Up, up, up we go, baby. Money, money, money. You know, I do think about it from time to time, like, what if, you know, we hit it big and got super popular, or whatever the fuck. The thing is, I would probably be spending so much time avoiding being banned. We've already been banned from Twitch not once, but twice. We already got banned because of Silent Hill 4. Previously, we got banned because the Twitch thought I was laundering money. Fucking, I don't know how we'd avoid other bans. It's like, I don't do social media either. Yeah, I ain't going there. Oh, wait, books. You can always use books. Yeah, basically.
There are tools stashed about. From the look of it. Take care you aren't poisoned.
Let's see. That's off in the distance. This is out near Hillfigure Knoll. Oh, we're going that way. That's perfect, actually. Okay, I guess off we go.
Seems people live
Who are you?
It's hard to find reason to go on.
Okay, you're suicidal. Gotcha.
verges.
I'll leave you to it, champ.
A goblin pack! We'll rout them in a single charge! Difficult to judge
Typical. Yeah, the world's taken me to some strange places these last 2 years. And Alex, in the last 3 years alone, we've went from working retail to becoming an unemployed crypto trader to getting certified and starting a career in IT to getting fired and then starting another career in IT. In stock trading. It's been a really strange few years. I still don't really know how I feel about it, to be totally honest. I don't know, man.
It's well ancient, this village. I hope it's still good.
Hand over anything of worth you've got.
Who's this mook? There's a few of them. Oh, shit.
A bridge will serve as a fine landmark.
Oh, he's fast. Are you gonna help me or what?
To us!
There we go. Fuck him up. Get his ass. Why are they hard focusing me? That's what I do. Bitch. That has to be the fattest bandit I've ever seen. Living the dream, brother. Well, it's like the most uncoordinated fucking shit I've ever seen.
Over there. Is that some sort of structure?
And, like, I love it, don't get me wrong. It's just not the way I expected things to go. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm faltering right now, my gamer.
They're lovelier still without the monsters.
Let's see, is this leading me... Okay, it's leading to the other side of this roundabout. Hell, if you told me, like, in past, like, because we've already been streaming for 5 years alone, that I would have been doing this for as long as I have. It feels like a natural state of affairs almost at this point. And I'm gonna have a decent food supply alone, thanks to all the damn apples.
arrived at the Duke's northern stronghold.
I really enjoy seeing all the apples just like fall down.
What's that?
Not sure what's going to happen to us once the draft kicks in with current events going on, but I think we'll survive. Maybe. Okay, this seems like a really easy way to fall off the cliff and fucking die, so I'm going to get away from that. Why are there all these apple trees?
If you're tired, rest. It would be a grand
You need to
place for
piss.
sightseeing, were it
Piss.
not for the monsters.
There, master. Snow harpies. 'Tis a troubling foe.
I think this is actually faster than just like doing base movement. What the hell?
This'll restore a bit of health.
God, there's so many nests in these trees.
Burn their wings.
And they even have nice, tasty, rotten eggs for us. Yummy, yummy. Yeah, you stop. Yeah, for some of the equipment we have, I need a few more harpy doodads, and I can upgrade that sword.
Strength in numbers and stay wary of the water's edge to attract the bride. Will not stop until you are
Stop
fully
until you are
consumed.
fully
My
consumed.
time
Oh yeah, shit, forgot direwolves are out here too. Are there any more trees with way too many nests in them? No? Okay. Another successful mission.
armed bandits have risen. They're run straight.
And more mooks than I could shake a stick at. Don't y'all have like fucking places to be or some shit? Come on. Okay, we don't need to kill all these guys. It's up top here, and that should take us where I'm trying to go. Okay, well, this batch of vows was trying to take us to this group of dudes. Nice. Oh, shit.
Very well.
Rumbling time.
Leave it to us.
Now would be a good time to use Dragon's Maul, Lana. She usually does a better job of fighting, but I think she's just low on HP. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this! Yeah, these assholes all came, I would say came out of the woodwork, but we went to them, I guess. No, you don't. Yeah, my daggers need a big upgrade. Alana's sword is like the best in class right now for the party. Ooh, hello. There we go. We managed to beat the colony of mooks. Well, that was random.
I'll heal your wounds.
While we're at it, Hilfiger Knoll should be close.
A curate, sir. I sense something nearby. beacon to bring people of a kind together. Were they placed here by
Yeah, what was it? If you go to the tip of the spear, there's a dinger-donger. I wonder if that respawns.
The hill bears the likeness of a warrior.
Okay, no, it doesn't. Okay, but we do have to kill these guys. We're about to get put to sleep, aren't we?
Strike it when it alights!
Shut up! I'd say once enough of them start singing, it puts us right to sleep.
Strike it when it alights! Our strength brought us victory. The animals of the field are a good source of milk. Triumphed.
Anytime.
Why is she speaking in a southern accent? Dude, this place looks cool, but yeah, there's not as much loot here as you'd think. Inside the cave, though, that's where all the goodies are. Big money, big prizes. I love it. And all this stuff should have respawned. Along with some small nuts.
This looks interesting. Nowadays, none can see the Dragon Forge but you, we pawns.
A total waste of time. I was hoping to find something better in those books, though.
He was once an arisen and challenged the dragon long ago.
Seems a special place. Forgotten.
They make this area seem like really, really plot relevant, but for the most part, this place doesn't fucking matter at all.
Seems
It does have quite a few fairy stones, though. I'll give it that.
the path ends. I sense a strange power. It seems somehow familiar.
Come on, I need more tactics books, damn it. Yeah, the tactics books are super useful, but fuck me if they're not rare.
Well met, you have come, seeking meaning for that slate, and the words it bears. There is none save that it brought you here to me. My form can be discerned only by the true arisen. Go now. Tell him that gave you the cipher of what you have heard here. The slate you bear, but take heart. My
So, all that existed to do is to,
Now, to Grand Sorin to deliver our report.
was that really all it was for? All the slate was used for was basically to tell me to be like, yeah, by the way, this meant to bring you here. Served no other purpose. Just that. Unbelievable. No, really.
There's no easy choice. Let's back and tell more then.
Alrighty, we also need to pick up, what's-his-face, the, bandit feller.
The life of a salesman surely has its
Oh,
own
there he is.
troubles.
Mole spoke of me. They know me for a traitor. Mole took me in as a boy, and here I've given him naught for all he's done. You're the arisen, sir. Mayhap you would know best. What ought I do? Aye, I fear you have the right of it. I cannot run from the oaths I've sworn. I shall return as you said. Like as not, I shall walk to my death. I I thank you, sir.
Why not avail yourself of the inn to rest a little?
I shall I think.
Yeah, that's a hell of a gamble, even if it is just to maintain your pride.
Place to rest.
What else do we got here?
Way I heard it, the guards in doubt. What can I do you for? As you will.
Alright, let's drop off some of this crap. I'll keep the Healy dues. The reason why we're saving all the nuts is because the nuts are actually used in order to make certain items that we need. I'm not just holding on to them because I have a fetish for nuts. This isn't the same case as like Fallout 4 a long time ago where I made it my mission to collect packs of cigarettes. I don't think we've ever played any of the Fallout games on stream yet. Like, I think I'm okay with leaving it like that. I'm not... I wasn't super in love with Fallout 4. Like, I played it and I beat it, but... I haven't gone back and played Fallout 3. The only Fallout that I've spent, like, a ludicrous amount of time replaying, I would say would be New Vegas. Snow Bunny. Yeah, yes, what... Why does everyone keep having that reaction? What does that word mean? Is there some meaning behind it that I don't know?
As you will. What can I do you for? Take care now.
Wow, look at that walk, that confidence. I think it was this house that had what I was looking for.
Are you certain we ought to enter someone's home unbidden?
Don't mind us, Valmeor. We're just stealing your stuff. Alrighty. I also need to go to the encampment. I want to see if they have any quests. What's with the face? I don't understand.
Was no easy choice. Let's back and tell more. Not even the simplest fisherman venture far. The roads are safer than the brush, but still, we'd best stay wary.
Yeah, the map for Dragon's Dogma is decently big. Like, it's not huge by any measure, but I'd rather have a big and concise map over, like, the huge large maps from a lot of the Bethesda games. I feel New Vegas did a good job, but, like, I feel like stuff like Skyrim and stuff had just a whole lot of empty space. I don't know, it didn't quite feel the same.
Within this tent sits a riftstone. Touch a riftstone, and you can guide a new path to this world.
Touch a riftstone. With the car, you can go anywhere. But you love Skyrim. Yeah, thanks, Todd. And no, I don't. I do not. I'm not a fan.
Strange power emanates from within.
I don't know who told you that, but they're spreading misinformation. They probably work for the government. I have my eye on you. Alrighty, so we have no choice, but it's about time to get rid of you.
Is everything in order, Master?
Here, here's a gift for you.
This pawn shall take great. May our path.
I'm sorry, but you're kind of shit.
Is everything in order, Master?
Ah, here it is.
I'd hope to serve you adequately. May our paths.
There we go, 10 out of 10. Let's see who we got going on. We have Samus the half-naked. Avis.
Yes, Arisen. I am honored.
Okay, an actually decent mage. And we can use... Wait. Are you a sorcerer or a mage?
Is everything in order, Master?
There's all debilitations. Heals. Yeah, that's not bad.
Is everything in order now? If you should ever...
What about you? What do you have?
Yes, Arisen.
This is probably a sorcerer, if I had to guess.
Yes, Arisen.
Yeah, we don't want a sorcerer. We want a mage. And
Yes, Arisen.
this guy.
I am honored.
He looks like an absolute goober. Just what we needed. Okay, now our party's actually like a party versus people we just have. This pawn belongs to Neko, or Michael, my buddy, who's joined us for Darktide, and I think this is Seahorse's pawn.
A riftstone. A strange power emanates from within. Within this tent sits a riftstone.
I'll take that.
It's going to be a while before we could use your pawn, Mira.
Used to instruct the men of the fallen.
Your pawn is incredibly, thick. Rather robust. Let's go from Bloodwater and then work our way over. I don't want to run into the Drake in the middle of the night and get fucked. If I'm gonna get fucked, I'm gonna do it on my own terms.
Slipping and falling to one's death is no idle fear around here.
Yeah, once your pawn's mostly gonna see usage during Bitterblack Isle. A majority of your guys' pawns kinda hit the level limit around 50 for the PC version, so unfortunately we're gonna have to use probably Mira's dedicated warrior pawn and a mage pawn that I find randomly online.
I'm certain the way forward will present itself.
Alana's a fighter.
She's far stronger than a common
I might have her switch to a different class later, though.
It is difficult to judge distance when facing foes across such open plains. Such openness.
It's gonna be a while before we hit Bitterblack, though. We're not even done with the Badge of Vows quest line. I do have some mushrooms. Let's move this journey along.
Crowds cast shadows fit to hide all manner of evil. Stay with me. On my way!
I'm gonna say, yeah, so far Alana's actually become pretty damn good at what she does. So we're already kicking her inclinations in the direction it needs to go.
Look at these. Goblin traps. Troublesome and gross.
We know rabbits, these goblins.
God, we've already played this for like a decent amount of time. I think we're 20 hours into our file right now. And we haven't really done much of the main story. Say the Vow quest, if I was like already like 200 hours in the game, I probably wouldn't want to do these. But for like a first playthrough, hell yes.
Pray be careful.
Really great at encouraging you to like do stuff that you normally wouldn't.
Twists and turns.
There's no easy choice.
I must say, he is here. Pike has come back. Our law has ever held death for oath breakers. Knowing that, he still came back. Said his life was ours to take in recompense for his betrayal. He left us to thieve alone, then became some innkeep's pet when he failed even at that. He was a weakling, adrift on fortune's tide. But now, after meeting you, he returned. I thought it only fitting to reward such growth, so I've decided to forgive his transgression for now. 'Tis a stay of execution. You have proven your will, Arisen. In return, I grant you freedom. You're an equal among us now. The freedom to follow your own will where it takes you is a precious thing indeed. Here, bring this whene'er you wish to pass. I shall see you are granted free transit.
There we go.
The Arisen is an interesting creature indeed. You act on behalf of justice, even when it strays from the law. You are driven by more than the promise of profit. I would be curious to follow your exploits, even were your actions not tied so to Grancis' fate.
We formed a bond and at no cost of human life. It is a fine thing indeed.
There we go. I'd consider that a win. And we got that badge of NBDBA. Alright. Next. Okay, so we have the cipher. I need to speak with that dickhead at the Water God's altar, and I still need to do Seeking Salvation. What is it he needed? Oh, yeah, Radar needed scrap iron for whatever reason. We do need to go to the Abbey's vicinity to the north. It's the middle of the night, so now's as good a time as ever to go there.
Both. I reckon it's worth investigating. I feel half a thief myself sauntering through this place.
I'm gonna say, I'm hoping we'll run into the undead to actually complete this quest.
The Great Wall was built to keep all manner of beasts from Grancis.
It is difficult to judge distance when facing foes in open plains.
Okay, I can't see shit. Yeah, I'm really hoping we could, we're not... Having the Elite Lantern early would be nice, but I know we're not going to find it for a very long time. Because, like, we're already taking an age and a half to get through the main game, let alone how long it's going to take us to get through the post-game. Because I'm going to try doing as many of the notice board quests as I possibly can. I'm not going to let them expire. On top of everything else. Because, like, I want to have, like, the definitive playthrough of Dragon's Dogma instead of, like, my extremely fuck playthrough from, like, 10 years ago. Okay, that's not good. If they want a piece of us... Oh, that white probably respawned, too. I think our buddy's pawn here might be a bit on the dumber side. I was say, because I didn't see him fire off a single thing, so I might have to unequip his shit. I was actually able to land a couple shots on him. This is one of the enemies I actually enjoy fighting. But I remember it being fairly difficult for me to land shots on him, so it's not going to be easy to get intel. So I'm going to have to do this in, like, a creative fashion. Fuck. I also always kind of like the way the effects in this game looked. I know, I've gotten, like, sick of the over effects that Square Enix titles kind of have. If I get right under him, I can land this. Stop running, you dumb cow. Not aiming at us, that's for sure.
On my way. An ally's blow will dislodge the ghost.
I really do. It's so fucking annoying, dude. I can't land that shot on him. There we go. Okay, now I now see why ranger pawns need to have their fucking knives taken away. That guy's a fucking mouth breather. Fuck, I don't have anything to just, like, reclaim shit. There we go, nice. I wonder if there's... Can I pick him up, like, physically? Damn it. Where's he going? I wish I could go with him. Come on, get down here. Damn it. Fucking kill him! Kill him while he's down! Yeah, the pawns almost, like, need knowledge in order to fight this guy. Avis is just... you know... Use your boat, goddammit! Yeah, man, I'll just do all the work. Fuck it. It's not like I have a team. Holy shit. Wow, I whipped that. There, he's fucking dead.
We must end this quickly.
I'll see how it takes to magic. We have triumphed.
The masters hamper our movement.
Okay, to the Abbey's vicinity. Yeah, in order to make the pawns not just fuck off the entire time we're doing this, I have to unequip his daggers.
I'll heal your wounds by night.
Useless. Really, come on, man.
There's a land ripe with plots where useful materials are found.
Hope that's not the sun coming up.
Even in numbers, a weakling is a weakling
This is the strap. Day is coming. I need to get to the Abbey by night if I want to do that kill shit in the middle of the night quest. No, no, you're not. Yeah, knowledge for phantasms. White's knowledge almost seems like mandatory because otherwise the pawn just doesn't know what to do.
Aye, just name it, sir.
Oh, Reynard's here. Let's give him that scrap iron.
Remember the item I asked you? Well, now, let us talk of business. You'd be afraid.
Ah, shit. I must have put away the scrap iron. And I think this is this manage or send?
Aye, just name it,
This is
sir.
send.
Come again.
Never mind. Our time will come. Just not right now. Yeah, the white fight is cool. My only issue with it is, so he's a spellcaster, but he almost has like a shield on him that needs to be cracked with magic, and then physical attacks do like Boku damage. I'm assuming he's obviously either A, weak to fire, or B, weak to holy, but right now we don't have the holy enchantment just yet. I haven't really met very many enemies who are either weak to ice or lightning. It mostly seems just like holy and then fire, and it's pretty consistent. Wow, we just fucking needed that guy. Alrighty, we're going to the Abbey. I should be able to do that, kill shit quest. Yeah, Square Enix has this nasty habit of just spamming a fucking obtuse... This is gonna hurt. Of just spamming an absolutely obtuse and unnecessary amount of particle effects. And it just, it's blinding, it slows my computer down, and I really do hate it. It is some of the most... like, visually unappealing shit, because you can't turn it down. Is that a magic archer? I was say, there's another game that has the same... Oh, yeah, Strangers of Paradise actually has that same issue. Wow. Eating rotten grapes inflicts torpor.
Are you all right, Master?
Oh god, that hurt. Forgot how hard these guys can hit occasionally. There we go, that'll do it. That guy just got nuked to the Shadow Realm. I can see you, asshole. Yeah, forcing Avis to use his bow ended up being the right call. Rangers have a nasty habit of trying to use their knives despite you not recruiting them to have knives. Like, a Strider I could kind of understand using a mix of both, but when you have a Ranger, they will do literally anything except use the weapon you have given them. And it is incredibly fucking annoying. How's the otaku life going? It's going pretty good. Honestly, I wish I had a bit more free time to, like, read, but I really don't. It is interesting trying to, like, cultivate the pawn AI to not be shit. Okay, Abbey vicinity, but at night. That's not good.
The sight of women excites it.
I think there's 2 of them, too.
Keep your distance.
Well, this is gonna get messy. Come on, down you go.
It's begun to rain.
Help me!
Anything attacks is devoured.
He just ran off with Avis. And Avis is just over there getting murdered. He'll be fine.
Vicious than a cyclops.
Their whole power makes them a threat.
Brute strength is
Cowards! Particularly attack!
begun to anger. Beware!
There we go. No, you don't. Oh, that was interesting. Oh, ogres like women, so naturally, because we're, you know, near an abbey full of women. You just give Pawn only that weapon you want him to use. Yeah. Figuring that out now. Well, there's those undead we wanted to fight. You, if I hit you with a fire attack, you blow up, don't you? There we go. Goodbye, Lana. They're searching for females. Unironically, yes. Because I believe if you have women in your party, they go through an animation, which actually ends up being the death of them half the time. But after the animation, they're actually charged up. Like, they attack faster and everything. Where the fuck are all these undead coming from? Okay, y'all can loot now.
On my way. Let's see what we have here.
I'll have a look around. Very well.
Anytime.
Oh, I forgot. This is that new Healy do that just heals after the fact when you walk away from it. Because there's 2 tiers to Halidom. I like this one mostly because you don't... Like, if it tags you once, you're good. I have a feeling Dragon's Dogma 2 might do that. Oh, fuck. There's even undead here in the graveyard. I knew this place was going to be weird at night. Where's the fat one? You. Next up, you. Luna, go get him. Fuck. Well, not what I intended, but I guess if that's how we gotta do it. hell? Why are there so many of these? There's a lot of stout undead here. Never seen that before. Ripping the girl's clothes and oh, you mean those? I don't think that's legal. I think they'd get in trouble for that. The game's already rated M, and it's not even like overly sexual. It just doesn't. It doesn't really sexualize the nudity, because there are harpies with like bare tits, but it's not like in a oh ho ho kind of way. It's more like in a that's just their design and they're accurate to the mythology instead of titties. Whoa. You do realize there's like a horde of fucking zombies outside, right? And you guys are just totally cool with it? What the hell's wrong with you people? Like, that was not like 1 or 2 undead. That was a whole ass, like the squad was here.
I need to learn of the dragon.
Yeah, and we never would have came this way if there wasn't for that notice board quest. Is the whole woods like this? I'm glad I gave, monsters don't obey laws. Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, no, not in the way that you said it, but, yeah. We're getting a decent chunk of these. We still got to do Land of Opportunity, but let me look at these other quests here. Epicurean Delights. This is a hard one to do. Slay 15 direwolves. Kill a shit ton of rabbits. The Seeker's potions we're worried about. I'm working on. Sorry, I can't fucking English. Direwolves, I could probably actually go do now. Oh, I guess that's how we're gonna do this. Oh wow, if I hit them with an explosion, they just go like straight boom. I'm gonna say, and the zombies do have voice lines. If you're in the catacombs and the zombies are just like chilling, that's gross. This is now Resident Evil. Oh god. Sorry, Alana. Okay, she survived.
It was a fine scrap.
It'll take more than that.
Okay, so if I want to throw down with undead, you know where to go. And you. Next up, you. Yeah, I think a lot of people forget that it's a fucking video game half the time. Oh, thanks to those respawning stout undead, though. I got a lot of necrophagus loin. Good for making blast arrows. Okay. And the game doesn't just automatically make areas dangerous at all times, which is nice. Like, naturally, the haunted woods are going to be dangerous at night because they're the haunted woods. And say, if you come to the haunted woods during the day, like, it's totally fine. There's no threats whatsoever.
A well-formed party can often fell even foes stronger than they.
Alrighty, we were able to do that side quest, and I did also want to go kill some dire wolves for the sake of the farm-up quest. These are the sort of things, like, if I'm trying to find healing items for the pawns, this is where I would have them go. Like these fields here.
It'll take more than that.
Up and at them, sir.
Go ahead. I have a feeling Avis's inclinations are not very good. Is there a way to see inclination? Profile. Ah, that explains it. Scather, if I remember correctly, Scather is fight big dudes, Pioneer is move forward. Scather and Challenger is fight shit. Ooh, Guardian is fucking terrible. Guardian basically means the pawn is going to stay on your ass the whole time. I hate it a lot. Though it is interesting seeing the pawn AI in, like, full swing, because your party of, like, AI companions, like, this isn't like a JRPG where, like, you do everything. Like, they'll search, fight, and, like, do shit, break barrels and all that crap. So I'm hoping Dragon's Dogma 2's pawn AI is going to be a lot of fun to fuck with. Because you could really see your effects with it. Like, Avis, unfortunately, is kind of shit, because the Arisen moves in combat a lot. And him trying to keep up with that is just like a recipe for disaster. Like, for the AI, it's just not, it's not happening. Okay, so we need to kill like 10 dire... That is a lot of berries. This is like the only actual berry tree I've seen in this entire fucking game. Well, I mean, Devil May Cry 5 was good. Yeah, there's a lot of berries here. Wow. Huh. Got everything. Everything. Well, that was completely random, but okay. He fucking hates Avis. I do, actually. Well, the thing is, it's my buddy's pawn, but my buddy's pawn is kind of dumb. I'm probably going to regret this, but I'm doing it anyway. I don't think the third tier of Saurian is going to appear until later. Okay, we're not that far north, actually. Okay, fuck it, we're not doing this. A life taker of Midnight Black. Interesting. Okay, we gotta pick up more fairy stones.
What meaning do you suppose
It's a
those
port
stones
crystal.
hold?
One can reach it from any
Oh, they even gave us a freebie.
magic item.
Be they man or pawn, 'tis hard to take art alone.
Huh. It is nice seeing the resurgence of, like... It's always funny because I'll be playing a game and then I'll see other people play the game I'm playing if it's an old school title. However, I'm also aware it's because Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm not like, I started a trend. Like, that's not the thought I have in my mind. Where the fuck is this? Okay, this is the one that's off in Blue Moon Tower. It has to be. There's more than... How many of these fucking quests are there? Jeez. Okay, I guess I'm getting more of them. God damn. Good thing about staying on top of the notice board quests, too, is, it also makes it so our inventory of quests is kind of, like, cut down to size when I need it to. Okay, I need, like, 5 more war bugles, and I know the only place that they're, like, consistently at is in Grand Soren, so I'm gonna have to make my usual rounds. Exploring, like, Grand Soren's wall is kind of tedious, but gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Yeah, they have royal banners and war bugles, which is what I need. Yeah, there's one. That leads right outside into the fields.
Shall restore your health. Hold on.
Yeah, that, like, light regen effect is one of the things I really love about High Halidom. One out of 5. Okay, 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5. We're good. So far, so good. I only need 2 more. This is one of the less exciting parts of this game. Because they're cool. They have, like, a dedicated UI thing as well, but this is the only reason you need them is for the quest. There we go. Need 1 more, so there has to be, like, 1 more chest I could probably go polluting in.
Not beat a rooftop for advantage on the city's hidden corners.
Okay. Not shit on this end. That's a dead end over near the main gate, because that area doesn't, like, traverse the entirety of the city. There's a separate section over here you can also search along the wall. I didn't realize you could search the entirety of Grand Soren's wall until I was, like, level 150 back when I played this when I was, like, 15. So the usefulness of it had, like, well passed. Oh, hey, there's Pip.
What? Our landlord would drive us from our home? Forget it. I don't care how wealthy he is. I'll never.
Wow, look at him go! Yeah, I could probably turn in one of these quests.
Not a test. If this man speaks true, be that the case, with luck.
Oh wait, we gotta speak to Father Joffrey.
And you'll have more of the Duke's trust for it.
I also need to check Fornival's house. Yeah, there's all these ancient scrolls, but they're not that, like, commonly useful.
How goes your however, as I such a thing would allow your meeting. What say? Arisen. Now my obligations are fulfilled. I pray this is but the beginning of a long and prosperous path. Any rarities to say? Right then.
There we go, we completed the quest in the most bogus fashion possible.
What is it? 'Tis a wide gulf of class stands between us.
The dragon, but any rarity.
And he seems happy enough about it. Ooh, a Wakestone shard, I need that.
Any right then.
I say Wakestones are still very valuable. At that, and I don't think you can get all that many.
Giving of yourself to save a family is truly an action worthy of an Arisen.
I do like the game never tries to, like, paint things in certain lenses for quests either. Because, like, you could totally do the bogus thing, and I think you could evict the shit out of that family, and the game doesn't judge you for it at all. Just be like, well, you know how it is. 2 million RC. Jeez. That's a lot of RC. Well, the game doesn't judge you for it, which is what I like. Please be a bugle. Yes. Okay, I have 50 war bugles. Let's turn them in. I gotta talk to Father Dipshit now.
Well met, good arisen. 'Tis a heartening boon. I will not keep you long. They walk south to the... I know not what. Pray fly now to their side and keep watch over them.
This pond can lead you to the ruins behind the falls.
Alrighty. I have all the bugles I need, so I can finally end this. I also have an obtuse amount of skulls and no real reason to use them. It's funny, there's a quest that explicitly exists to give you enough bugles to finish this quest. Who?
If it's Mason you're up.
No, we're not revisiting this joke.
What will it be today? What will it be? Have your pick. What will it be? Have your come again, sir?
Aye, the inn offers a clean bed, but it deals with locations and skills besides.
I see you're all even as long as work. Oh, completed it.
There we go, and we got Soul Taker, which I think is a life taker of golden alchemical metal.
Must be an alehouse.
Yeah, a lot of those like turn shit in quests I do like.
You see me? Have your pick. What will it be today?
Yeah, I have a lot of warrior weapons, but I don't have any use for them. Like here, I could drop off the berries and stuff. I don't mind holding on to. It's mostly like the doses and certain medical stuff that we don't use on the go. We use it for certain dinger-dongers. Basically just like a shit ton of recipes that we slap together. I don't think I need this anymore.
What will it be
I like how he lets you keep the ancient slates. It's like, well, it's yours now, I guess. Have fun.
You see me? Have your pick. What will it be
Oh, I
today?
did want to withdraw scrap iron. Is it you? No. Yeah, scrap iron surprisingly isn't that common. So I'll keep that on me for when I run into Renard. We need to kill more snakes. King's Bay Leaf I still can't get for a long time. I almost have enough Seeker's tokens. The rabbits and direwolves I can do. Where was that flippin' healing spring? Okay, it was over there. Because I could go to that healing spring. I have to bring a shit ton of empty flasks, because I believe that spring water lets me recover things that are rotten. So what I can do is... a shit ton of these, so I never have to buy them again. Oh, actually, I'll just have Alana carry him.
all the time. Do come again.
By gathering an absolutely obtuse amount of spring water, I should be able to get some decent mileage out of it.
You see, have your pick, or will it be understood?
There we go. Yeah, I forgot how important it was to cultivate inclinations, because your pawn will do some of the dumbest shit I've ever seen, if you let them. Is this to the healing spring? It is. We're going there anyway.
What's that?
Some need of me? We meet again.
Oh yeah, I think since she's here, I could also have her, like, brew shit for me randomly. Alrighty, we are going to take a 15-minute break here. I'm still feeling pretty fresh, so we can keep going. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to Mason FM with the Evening Hour. See you all very, very soon. And now, some music. Why, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Your hero is back. Let's get back to it, shall we? Alrighty. What was it we're going to start barking up from the next tree? The snakes I'm not worried about. I'll get enough Seeker's tokens eventually. The rabbits and the dire wolves I could just do up north. Oh, I remember we're going to the healing spring. I'm trying to gather a shit ton of Healy-Doos for future usage. We're not going to use the actual spring water for healing. We're going to be using it for, instead of healing, it will be for combining with rotten stuff. Because a lot of times you come across ambrosial meat and it'll already be spoiled. And I would like for it to not be spoiled. That, and I figure we could take Celine with us. We just gotta go, like, straight north. It's not that far. I also love the idea that there's literally just, like, a horde of Saurians this close to the city, and the guard just does fuck all to deal with it. They're like, oh yeah, you know, that's totally fine. It's just the way things have to be. Just zero consideration for the dangers. Some gobos. I mean, how else would you do it? God, this reminds me of EDF, where the only way to travel fast was to do it in the most asinine manner possible.
Best we were more watchful than ever.
Sounds close.
There we go. We got it here in one piece.
This spring will ease our weariness.
Okay, so we have a lot of these. Give like 50 to me. Well, get to work, boys. This is the wrong one, isn't it? Okay, let's not get overzealous. If there's another one up north, we could go to the one up north and do this. But for now... Yeah, I don't know. Why do you use only 2.5k bitrate? What?
Master, a dire wolf! More clever than a cold wolf!
I don't know, dude. I just hit the stream button and try to keep it at 30 FPS. I know, can I stream at a higher bitrate? I don't know what bitrate has to do with like the actual quality of stuff. Because I don't know if a higher bitrate means it's better, and I've heard like differing opinions on how much bitrate I should be using. And so far, anytime I've asked for like an explanation, no one's able to provide one. So it works, and I'm happy enough with it, I guess. Is the stream watchable? Yes. Looks like we're done here. Then I thought making it a lower bitrate makes it easier for people to watch too with shittier internet. Because I'm trying to do this at like 1080p, 60 FPS, like no one's gonna be able to watch that. Not everyone has the internet of your hero.
If you lose your way, you need but consult your map.
Here, let me take a look. Video output. Yeah, we do stream at a bitrate of 2500. What, are you thinking we double it, or what? How can you even see that on your end? And has no performance impact. I'm gonna say, does it really not affect anything? If it's important, I figured it'd have, I know, a higher level of effect. That's a lot of harpies. Harpies! Down you go before they take off. We gotta jump them almost. There we go. I'm gonna say, I need a decent amount of, like, the glacial pinions and shit. Oh, I thought I was the one who had to adjust that, and I didn't really know how. Okay, so... What? Travel companion. Oh god, did she fucking die? What killed her? What did I do wrong? Thank you. Oh wow, thanks for the sub thing.
Travel preparations complete.
What's this?
I'm streaming for 5 years, Mason, and know every fucking thing about it. No one fucking told me. How was I supposed to know? I just hit the go live button and then everything's fine. It's that easy. Okay, so don't do any combat whatsoever. Your travel companion is incredibly squishy. God, the harpies barely touched her. And she fucking died. Jeez. Yeah, she got watered in seconds. Oh wait, do I have the... Okay, I still have the fucking obtuse amount of empty flies. But thank you for your support, Think. I appreciate it. So I will ask then, you could set a bitrate up to 8K. What the fuck?
Some need of me, the beating heart of all classes. I hear water. We like to find more.
I suppose in that case, we might as well just up it all the way to like 6K. I'd say going like damn near triple, because remember, I have an extremely good internet connection. So upping the bitrate isn't exactly like a massive request. It's a main quality thing. I don't see the harm. If it improves the audio quality of everything, then, you know, maybe people like that. I know, I assume it fucked with things on the viewer side, which is why I always kept it low. So I was like, I want to make sure that, like, people in Brazil can watch this. And people in the boonies. So I was like, oh, a high bitrate means they have, like, more shit. It'll improve video quality a lot. Oh, okay. As I just casually slaughter all these. Yeah, we gotta move fast if we want to get to our destination. But this thing of mushrooms should be able to kick us off. Alrighty then, after the stream ends, I'll adjust the settings to... I don't know, if YouTube is able to handle way more, then I might as well just go all the way to 8K and see how things look. I mean, we won't find out until either tomorrow or maybe even Tuesday. I say Tuesday because tomorrow's going to be a workout day, and I don't know if I'll have the gusto for, like, a stream, but I will try. Honestly, I mean, they could choose which quality to watch, but if they could already choose which quality to watch and I'm streaming at 2.5K bitrate, or 2500, then do they get more options or something, or is it the same options, it just runs easier or something? Like, does it affect anything on the viewer side aside from, like, the video quality itself? Bitrate lower on lower resolution. Ah, the good old days. I'm gonna say, if it doesn't have any negative impact on the viewer side of things, then yeah, I don't see the harm. Okay, I forgot. We gotta hug the right-hand side. We can't go left. Gotta be real careful Celine doesn't get caught in this, or else she's gonna fucking die. They got it under control. I'm gonna say, if we're streaming at 2500, then upping it to 8K is gonna be like a huge increase in quality, wouldn't it? Like, that would be... Those are big numbers. I know, I'd change it right now if I wasn't, like, already in the middle of it.
What do you make of this, Master?
There we go. Celine should teleport to us, like, any second. The green is also not friendly with Twitch component. Green?
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
I am very glad.
There we go. We got her here. Okay, so it doesn't just affect, like, the resolution. It also affects the quality of the frame rate, I'm assuming. And I got a perfect Urbale out of that. Alright, this is the super sexy smoking one. It's a flavor beyond description. Also don't know how to make the perfect Urbale myself. Brewed from Celine's hand-tended herbs. I'm assuming that's quest specific then. But what I do need is this. Alrighty then. Looks like we learned something new today, boys and girls. Alright, now let's grab all this spring water. We're gonna be here for a minute. First slot is encoding, second higher bit rate. I was gonna say, I think for encoding, we actually... Oh, I could probably increase the audio bit rate too, I assume then, right? And the encoder I use is software X264. I don't know what that means. I assume it's good. Or it's actually dog shit. Who knows? All the spring water is going to help us later. Your bitrate is dog shit. Well, we learn something new every day. Apparently, I've been streaming at a third of the bitrate that I should have been streaming at. Okay, so triple the video bitrate, triple the audio bitrate, but the encoder is fine, is what you're telling me. God, I wonder how that all works on a PS4. As I just casually nuke all those deer. Well, I mean, no one ever said anything. Everyone was fine with the video quality originally. I assume there were no issues. It's like software X264 is the encoder for the output. I see 30 FPS on stats. I could, I am also streaming at 30 FPS. I didn't think, I don't know, I figured for most people watch Twitch at 30 FPS. I don't think anyone would want to watch at 60, to be honest. Because most people have Twitch on in the background. They're not, like, actively viewing what's happening. They're mostly, like, listening, if anything. I don't know. I don't watch, like, Twitch, so I don't know how people would usually... like, have it on in the background, or if they have it on, like, a second monitor or something. I didn't realize it looked like poo-poo diarrhea, though, for Dragon's Dogma. Fucking... I didn't know. No one said anything until this exact moment. This is all new. Had you an empty flask, you'd fill it here. You can combine it with a lot of shit, too. Oh, they can only make 10, and then they just give up. Okay, then. Guess I'll just do all the work myself. Well, I didn't realize it was an issue. Oh, God, no wonder people leave during the Darktide streams. God, Darktide must look like a fucking mess then when I stream it. Just the sheer amount of, like, violence happening. There's nothing here. Well, I guess they're, it's an excuse to, do better. They set everything up first time. You have a shitty notebook. Yeah, we've been using the shitty notebook. That was back when I had, like, a 10 1050 Ti. We have a 3070. No, I think a 3060 right now. Yeah, I suppose it is time to upgrade the stream settings. I've had the new computer for, I want to say, like, a year and a few months now that I think about it. Because this was, like, a very sudden upgrade. Because my actual computer shit the bed. So we just randomly were like, well, time to upgrade. At, like, a moment's notice. God, that's going to be a huge video upgrade. I'm actually looking forward to that then. So we can still upgrade the stream aside from having my face in the upper right. Only downside is I wish the angle of the camera didn't make me look fat as shit because I'm not like this. Like, I'm aware that this angle makes me look like I'm morbidly fucking obese. I look like I have cholesterol issues. Big man. Because you notice, like, as soon as I lean forward... Because right now, like, I'm leaned back, so all you see is just, like, the big shot version. But if I, like, lean forward, you get the certified gamer figure. Well, it's nice to upgrade things further. It looks like it'll be an interesting week. We get to stream in higher definition. Christmas is around the corner. Friday, the missus might actually be coming over. For once. So, you know, I guess we're moving up in the world. Oh, wow. There's a buck and a doe. Well, they're both dying.
On my way. Maybe you're here. Let me see. I will search the area.
Also, yeah, the ponds only collect 10 healing, like 10 spring waters, and then they just stop for whatever reason. Reasons beyond my understanding. I still can't get over the fact that I accidentally made myself look like fucking David Bowie. The only thing this is missing is, like, the comedically large bulge. If you need help to set up shit, PM me. Well, I mean, the only thing I think we really need to adjust is the, bit rate. I know, I'll send you some screenshots after I adjust it, and we'll go from there. Because I do still need to, like, shower and shit for the night. And while we're here, we can kill wolves. So I think I need to kill 15 for the, that notice board quest. And we kind of need the pelts. I wish you could make apple wine in this, because I'm starting to get, like, a really, like, just a massive amount of apples. And, like, it's good to have all these healing items on the go, because we haven't really been buying... I haven't had to buy any healing shit. I just have apples for days. Because I forgot how, like, abundant the resources in this game were, so actually taking advantage of that has been really helpful. 900p, 60 FPS. You think so? Well, I mean, if people want to see it, then sure. Alrighty, once we wrap it up, I'll shoot you some screenshots, and, because we could probably handle a big upgrade then. I hope it doesn't strain things too much. That and my... It's a fucking... My room is cold as fuck, too, so I'm not worried about being overly heated. Death Note. God, I still remember people begging for a continuation to Death Note after the end of Death Note. Without, like, everyone just didn't understand in the West that, like, oh yeah, the show's over, this is how it's supposed to end. And they still wanted more, despite this clearly being the end of the show. Like, dude, it's over. You could fucking... stories have to come to a close eventually. Like, that's not a wild prospect. There's gotta be, like, one more wolf around here that I gotta fuck up, and then we're good. I do need more, frost harpy pinions. There you are. Thank you for volunteering. Okay, you can stop hitting me now. There we go. Now we're in the money. Also completely forgot there was, like, a path down there.
on here. Go on.
Panella's gone. Bring out our M&M. I get it. Watch the Death Note movies on Twitch. Oh yeah, didn't people start like doing a bunch of like watch party stuff? What the fuck are harpies doing this close to this fortress? These guys really don't do a great job of protecting much of anything, do they? Oh, I hope he doesn't take that personally. Yeah, we're good. Okay, let's go drop this shit off. But yeah, really, they might be able to do some continuation of it, but the spirit wouldn't be there. They had a lot of things like it. I remember reading some manga about, like, some hacker dude where they ended up doing that, like, same thing of, like, oh, it's a case of, you know, cat and mouse. No safety. Oh, there's... I know where 3 cut arrows are. That's an easy one. Yeah, they made it seem like it was this really intense quest of, like, cat and mouse, but it's just some, like, normal dude versus a hacker guy. With a lot of weird visualization shit. I would still rate it slightly above, and don't hate me for this, fucking... Oh. Oh, yeah, she randomly gave me a mature greenwash. And Jasper should also give me something, I think.
Who among you has seen the dragon? Fornival was the very... I've little to offer. No doubt you were filled with fear.
Gives me the antique Panoply. I don't know what Pip would give me, but... The channel just streams like infinite animes. Never punished. God bless their soul. Yeah, there's a lot of animes that kind of go up their own ass in terms of quality, and it kind of bothers me. It's mostly the, it's the reason I don't like Baki. Like, I'm aware that Baki's cool and all, don't get me wrong, but it kind of goes into, like, too much detail to the point that I feel like they're, like, smelling their own fumes. Monogatari. Monogatari I actually still need to watch. I heard that it's the way it's presented is one of the best, like, ever. Like, I've heard very good things about Monogatari.
The Scrivener at the Black Cat here can duplicate objects in your possession.
Also, yeah, when you're over-encumbered like this, Mad Dash completely ignores it. Carry limits? Never heard of them. We don't need carry limits. No, and that's the thing. I read Baki. I didn't watch Baki, but even, like, reading it, I'm sitting there like, you spend a lot of time just kind of smelling yourself, was the feeling I got.
Have your pick. What will it be?
Because they just go too deep into the description of it to the point that it gets fucking annoying. I'm like, dude, I get what you're trying to say, but this is kind of extreme. Extremely bad. Monogatari pretty artsy, but ultimately it's a harem. Yeah, I think the presentation is what saves it, to be honest. Like, the presentation, I've seen a few clips of it, and I'm like, holy shit, this actually makes me kind of want to watch it. Because the presentation was just that cool. Antique Panoply, it's like 4 pounds. Oh, he gave me his old armor. That's cool. I really need to get that skill from Fighter to carry more shit. I don't know if I should dedicate, like, a stream of me, like, going out and just fucking stuff up until, you know, we're strong enough. Because, like, we have the equipment to fight decent... Like, we could go fight hobgoblins instead of regular goblins to get the discipline required. Because I think the rank for vocation upgrades based on discipline, not XP. But you still get a good chunk of discipline from just fucking up mooks in general, so there's no reason not to go fight hobgoblins versus, you know, regular goblins. Like, okay, say if I got 100% of the discipline for fighting a goblin, we're at 74 XP, that'd be 74 discipline. If I get half the discipline for killing a hobgoblin, The Hobgoblin gives 500 XP, but I'm still getting 250 discipline. So why not just go fuck up Hobgoblins instead? Like, it just seems more efficient. Also, sprinting at very light, I still haven't figured out if that's more like cost-effective stamina-wise, because I don't know if you can go lower than very light in terms of movement speed, because I have that thing that puts me down a weight class when I'm sprinting for, like, movement speed. So technically I'm not very light, I'm ultra light right now. Like, I am fast as fuck right now in terms of, like, game speed. This is also one of the games that I actually like the sprinting animation on because Skyrim's sprinting animation I hate to death. Like, I despise it. Because your character not only doesn't, like, look indicative of the actual speed they're moving, they also run like they have to take a shit. Everyone in Skyrim moves like they have severe constipation.
I hear you saved our home.
Here, have a rock. Thanks, kid. Like, everyone moves like they have some kind of severe bowel disorder. He loves Skyrim. No, he hates Skyrim. I really don't like Skyrim. I'm sorry. I'm just not a fan. Like, it was fun when I had nothing else to play, but the combat is just so fucking brain dead. And you end up being a stealth archer no matter what you do, that it always ends the same way. It's like, oh yeah, what class do I want to be? I'll be a heavy, I'll go heavy armor, two-handed sword, who's also a stealth archer. And you don't have a choice, because that's just the best way to fucking play the game. You could be a mage, and you'd still end up being a stealth archer, because it's just that easy. Why would you do it any other way? You know, we could talk more. I'm actually going to adjust the settings right now. I still got to hop in the shower and, like, set clothes aside for tomorrow. But, I'm going to adjust the bitrate and shit tonight. And tomorrow you guys can let me know if we're shaping up pretty well. I didn't realize this stream looked like dog shit. Why didn't no one say anything? Like, it's okay. You can complain. I mean, I can't guarantee I'm going to reciprocate those complaints, but you can complain. Like a restaurant that poisons your food. It's like, yes, you could say your food was poisoned, but I'm not going to not poison your food. And me making sure to slip nice, tasty cyanide into your salad. Yummy, yummy. It looks like dog shit. Yeah, thanks, fam. Alrighty, but I am going to call it a night here, like, seriously, because, like, my hand is small, but the proximity to the camera makes me look fat as shit, but this is how I, like, normally look. Like, I'm a normal size, I'm a normal person with a normal size person, with the normal size body, but because of the way I lean back, I look just fucking huge. Yeah, I'm going to be an HD, baby. I already got... I'm gonna fuck with the settings once, and everything's gonna nosedive, and we're not gonna be able to recover. Okay, but I'll adjust it right now, and we'll see it tomorrow, hopefully after I'm done working out, if I got the energy, because I still got another week of work ahead of me. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been listening to Mason FM with the Evening Hour. God bless you, God bless this stream, and God bless my bitrate. It's gonna need it. I'll see you next time, boys and girls. Adios, amigos. Adios. I'm gonna go and eat me some protein noodles. It's okay, we're this close to ketosis. And when I do, I will shit fury, mostly because my body won't know what to do. Good night, everybody.